Hey guys, how's it going? This is Deadly, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make money legally in Arma 3 Takistan Life. This is a new mod, it's only been out for a few weeks, and probably one of the biggest things people want to know is how to make money. So I'm going to be making two guides. The first one, which you're watching here, will be legally, and then I'll be making an illegal guide. So make sure you subscribe to my channel for that. Today we're going to be doing copper, and there's a few strategic reasons on why I want to mine copper. Number one, the mining, the processing, and the trader are all within 2-3 kilometers of each other. So you can do runs in under 10 minutes if you're efficient, and it pays particularly well. One copper ingot usually costs around $1,125 per piece. And with my SUV, I can get anywhere between 35 to 40 pieces per run. And if I can do this run in under 10 minutes, that's really good money. That's about $350,000 to $400,000 per hour that you make legally, pretty much risk-free, because nobody really wants to rob people selling copper. It's not really on their mind. They want to rob people doing drugs or diamonds or something a little bit more expensive. So copper running is, in my opinion, the best way to make money to start the game. And today I'm going to be teaching you how to do just that. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is you want to go to Razman, and you'll typically spawn in Razman whenever you start a new character, and you want to take out some money. I recommend you're going to take out enough to buy a vehicle. I love the SUV, and you will be able to afford it. So I would buy an SUV. I would also buy a pickaxe from the market, which is around $760. And I would also buy a backpack from the clothing store. And the biggest backpack in the game is around $11,000. Or sorry, I think it's $5,000 actually. I could be wrong, but it's all things you can afford right away. You don't have to do anything whenever you start Takistan. So buy all these items from the market and the clothing store, and you're also going to want to take out around $8,000 because that's how much it's going to cost for your copper processing. After you have the vehicle, the pickaxe, and the backpack, you're pretty much good to go. You're going to want to drive over to the copper mine. There's no sense buying the processing first. So the copper mine is in the western part of the map. It's pretty close to Razman, and it's got that brown triangle on it. It says copper mine. So you want to go right there to start mining your copper. Now, depending on what server you're on, you can either press the Windows key whenever you have a pickaxe, which will start to mine the copper, or you have to open up your cell phone by pressing Y and clicking on the pickaxe and clicking use. It really depends on what kind of server you're on and what kind of version of Takistan you're playing. If you're having trouble, just open up your phone and click use. There are faster methods of mining and gathering resources. Depending on whether or not you have to use the pickaxe or not will depend on how fast you can do it. Please refer to my illegal drug running guide to learn some of those additional methods on how to actually pick faster. But if not, just sit in the zone and mine some copper. It shouldn't take too long. Whenever your backpack is full, press T on your vehicle to open up your vehicle's trunk and load up your vehicle with as much copper as you can. Repeat the process until your backpack is full of copper and your vehicle is full of copper. Now that your backpack and your vehicle is full of copper, you now have to drive over to the copper processing. Again, it's only going to be about 2.5 kilometers away, so just set a waypoint on the copper processing plant. Again, this is just a point to note. You need your $8,000 now to process your copper, so make sure that you have that. If you forgot that step, go to an ATM, pull out $8,000, and then head over to the copper processing. Once you've arrived at the copper processing plant, it's really easy. Just get out, talk to the guy, and you'll be able to buy your copper processing license. And then once you buy your processing license, you can begin to turn your copper into ingots. Doesn't take very long to do. Just make sure your inventory is full of copper. Once that's done, throw your processed copper into your vehicle and repeat until all of your copper is ready to go for sale. The final step is to take your processed copper to the trader, and there's a copper and iron trader that is just north of the processing plant. You can find it on your mini map. It's not that difficult. Just begin driving over to that area to start the process of selling your copper. Selling it's pretty easy. You'll just get an option to open up the trade menu. You just click on your copper and you sell it, and you'll get around $1,125 per piece. Now that you have your money, the great thing is the ATM is on the way to the copper mine from the copper trader. So it's right next to the copper mine. Just set a waypoint on your map and go turn your money in, then go mine some more copper, turn it back into the processing, back to the trader, back to the ATM, rinse and repeat. It's very fast. I'm just gonna finish up this video talking about some positives about this run. What's so good about it is it's low risk. No one's gonna be robbing you during the copper run. Depending on how many people watch this video, that might change, but no one's really gonna wanna risk robbing you for $50,000. If you feel like you're gonna get robbed, go buy your gun license, get a gun while you're doing this. It doesn't take up any inventory space, so you're good to go, just if you want that extra peace of mind. And yeah, it's one of the best ways of making money. You can compare it to mushrooms. A lot of people think mushrooms is one of the best ways to get money at the start of the game. Mushrooms and processed copper are the same, so they cost the same. The only thing about the mushrooms is you get it from the mushroom field, you sell it right to the drug dealer. But that's risky because a lot of people rob drug dealers. A lot of people just go and sit at the drug dealer and wait for people to stop by and rob them and take all their money. This is incredibly low risk. That really won't happen to you. So if this has helped you, let me know in the comment section below. Share this around with your friends who are interested in playing some Takistan. Make some money, and once you get enough money, then maybe you can start running some illegal drugs. So make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll teach you guys the best method of doing illegal drugs in the next video.